good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also fine.
That's good to know. So, how's the day planned today?
Yeah, as usual. Daily I take breakfast, and after that, in the evening, I take tuition classes. Yeah,
Okay.
and apart
Okay.
from, I do some own works related to
Okay.
my studies.
Okay. So, what are you studying?
I am pursuing MSc in chemistry.
Chemistry. Okay. And what the subjects do you teach in tuitions?
Tuitions I teach basically maths and science.
Math, science. Okay. And which grade do you take?
Up to 12th.
Okay. That's great. So, that keeps you busy as well. And at the same time, you are studying for your own self as well.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, have you gone through the topic today?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what is normal in your country, but not elsewhere?
Yeah, there are many things, lots of things which is normal in our country, but it's absurd in the other country.
Yes, right. Right. So we will discuss about it, but before that, there are some words which is mentioned by which is the conjunction words which you can start using in your conversation. So if there's one of it is therefore. How would you use therefore in a sentence?
Therefore, like yes, due to heavy the schools are closed. Therefore, the childrens are playing outside.
Therefore, the children are playing outside. Not children's. S will not come there. Children are playing outside. Okay. And there's another one that is nevertheless, which is very commonly used again.
Yeah, and for Netherlands, the while playing cricket, Sachin got hurt. Nevertheless, he continued playing.
Yeah, that's great. He continued playing his game. Okay, so you complete the sentence. Great. So please go through the other conjunction words as well, so that you are using these words which is joining two sentences, and it sounds also very good when you are using it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now coming to the what is one normal thing in your, not one, many, as you said that there are many things which is uncommon in other countries. If you can say what are some things which are common in your country but others would find odd.
Yeah, like in our country, uh, for traveling, there is a fare, but in Luxembourg, it's free for every citizen.
Okay. Traveling by local trains and buses.
Yes,
Okay. And anything else coming in your mind which is odd?
which is odd. Like, in our country, children used to play in other neighbor's house, and they grow in their house only. But if in US, if you go and you just pick up their child, they will they thought that he or she has abducted your child, and they will file a case against you.
Yeah, right. That's true. What you just mentioned. You said they will thought, that's wrong sentence. You will say they will assume, or you can say that they will think that
Okay.
you are abducting their children. Yeah. So that's one of the thing which is very uncommon in abroad. Like the children going in the neighbor's house and playing, and also growing up there. They're eating food over there, and it's very common in India, right?
Yes.
Okay. So some ideas you could discuss. These are mostly India specific, but you can use them to initiate the conversation. Pressure cooker to cook. Do you think outside they're using pressure cooker?
Yeah, in our country also, somewhere people use pressure cooker and somewhere not. Outside, what to say? I have no idea about outside, but in hilly areas, people, uh, yeah, I have no idea actually.
No, pressure
How?
cooker is used by most of the houses in Indian families, right? So it is
Yeah.
used to make dals and other vegetables. So outside abroad, they don't use pressure cooker. They don't even loiter around. So basically, litter, like how we throw the maybe the people nowadays are getting better, but it's very easy to see the people throwing the wrappers on the road. And when these, for when they come here, like the outside people come to India, they actually observe that there's so much of garbage around the area.
Yes,
So that's one thing which is very common in India, that most of the people right now, I would say it's getting better, but still people have that habit to throw the garbage around.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Any other thing coming in your mind?
Mm, yeah, like there are many laws in other countries, but in our country, our laws are little bit lenient. Like for throwing garbage, we don't get punished, or like spitting anywhere. There's no rule or law,
Right,
and
right, right.
yeah, and as well as the driver seat in our country in the car is on the right side, but in
Yeah.
some country it's on the left side.
Right, right. And animals on the road, you don't see animals on the road over there, but here you will see animals on the road as well.
Yeah, they are stray animals. We find
Cows.
cows as well as goat, dog.
Yeah.
Yes,
And you
but
will see them very commonly. You like, they're just coming and crossing the road as if, yeah, they know the rules and everything, but then this becomes a very uncommon thing abroad. How about yeah, so
yes, yes,
how about a jet spray and a bucket of water in the washroom? That's also something which is very uncommon. Outside they use tissue paper, so that's a
yeah,
very big like thing for them when they come to India and they see the jet spray.
yeah. That's a very at a great advantage for us that water is yeah,
Easily,
there's an abundance of water in our country, and
yeah, and
we are
hopefully stay for longer time.
yes.
Right. Okay. So, how did you discover these differences? Maybe many more differences is coming in your mind, but how do you discover? Do you
But
search online, or have you been anywhere where you have seen, or maybe you have friends who tell you?
yeah, something I learned from my friend or somewhere from internet sources like
Okay.
YouTube, Google.
Hmm.
While reading some informations in newspaper, I came to know about these things.
Okay. So, what makes them unique and interesting? What do you think, that how is it becoming unique? Like, especially things happening in India. How is it unique?
How our country is unique because we have freedom. Yeah,
Okay.
freedom in sense we all are free after independence, but there are many things. There are many activities which we do are just they don't keep us in a chain. No,
Yeah.
we can do easily. So our country is unique that it provides laws. Along with that, freedom also is there.
Hmm. Okay. And sometimes there are different traditions that stand out in different neighborhoods, towns, villages, states, and cities. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
Mm,
You are from, where did you say?
Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh. So now, have you seen anything happening in a different village or in a different city that you feel, oh, this is different in that city, and here it's happening differently?
Yeah, recently, 2 days ago, we have Laurie Festival, and people all over India celebrate with different names and with uh, different way of their celebration is there. But the motive is the same that it's for harvesting of the harvesting
Yes.
season.
Yes, right, right. So there were multiple festivals celebrated across India, and it
Yeah,
was culturally different, and the way of celebrating was different, right?
right.
Right. Okay. So when you're speaking, you have to, like, your sentence is coming proper, but it just has to go a little more longer. What I felt. Okay. So just a bit a lot longer. You can just try to put in more words. Try to use more vocabulary if you can. Okay. So that will make it more enhanced, and a little expressions can also come in when you're speaking. Okay,
Okay.
because it's very important when you're communicating that you're using your expressions, your gestures also. Okay, so that it
Okay.
becomes more interesting, the conversation becomes more interesting, and the person who's listening also gets connected.
Yeah, I make people monotonous.
Yeah, no, it become no, you're basically the sentence you are saying, it that is monotonous, not you make as a person, but your sentence which is coming, because it's not having any ups and downs.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
that can, you can work on that. And how would you do that? How would you work on that is when you're reading something. Okay, try to put that emphasis on certain words, try to change your sentence, try to change your tone according to the situation what you're reading. Okay,
Okay.
with a lot of reading practice. Are you into reading?
Yeah, I read, but sometimes I don't. I am
Okay,
irregular.
okay, you're irregular, but I would say that try to, when you are, whenever you're reading, at least two pages a day. So at least a one page you're reading with all the expressions, right?
Okay.
And of course, you're gaining your vocabulary also from there.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So can you see this card by any chance? I'm trying a new activity just for the first time. Can you see the card?
Yeah, I can see great white shark. And
Okay, can you see the? I think there's a light coming on the screen.
yeah, there's a
Mhm.
reflection of it. A great shark. Could you please take it little bit back? Take it back. Yes, yes. A great white shark has 300 sharp.
Okay,
And
can you see this? Can you see the picture?
yeah, I can see it.
Okay, just observe the picture for just few seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
Just observe the picture. Yeah, you just see everything what's there. I'm trying to see if the reflection doesn't come on it, but yeah. Okay, have you observed it? Just let me know if you have observed it.
Yeah, I have observed it.
Okay, now I'll ask you a few questions regarding this. Okay, okay. Is the shark swimming near rocks or near the coral?
Near the coral.
That's great. Can you see the shark teeth?
Mm, I tried, but I haven't found. Its mouth is open, but teeth is not showing.
No, it was showing. Okay. Is the top or the bottom of the shark's body white?
No, it's gray.
No, it was white. Okay. So can you see more red or more green fish?
Yeah,
Give a
there is a
hint.
green fish and a red
Yeah.
fish.
So the more are green.
Yes,
Okay, just the last one. What shape are the shark teeth? You didn't see the shark teeth, right?
it's a white color.
Yeah,
Shape,
it's white.
triangular, triangular.
Okay,
300
triangular.
triangular sharp teeth.
Yeah, because it's written 300 sharp triangular teeth. So you remember. So this is just a small activity I wanted you to try the first time to see that how observant you are.
Okay.
Okay, so good. I would say good job done. I was not able to show it properly, but then good job done. You actually answered most of it, just one wrong of the teeth. So good. Do you have any questions to ask?
Yeah, the activity which you have shown, that's a very amazing, applaudable, and it tells about our observation, how much observation power we have.
Right.
Yes,
So it,
yeah.
yeah, so this also shows, that when you are seeing something, some picture or something, it should always, like, how observant you are, how much you are grasping. So that also showed your grasping power, that you're good at grasping, and then you answered the questions also.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's great enough. And the feedback is what I wanted to give you right now is that your speech has to go a little, like, as I told you, it has to be a little expressive. You're speaking well, okay, but just the practice, with more practice, you will get there.
Okay.
Yeah. So are you putting that kind of effort as well to practice?
Yeah, not every time, but sometimes that's why there's not much improve. There's an improvement with a slow process,
No, but
slow
that's
progress.
good. Even if it's happening slow, it's good. It's just that you need to put practice every day. That's how you will see the changes. At least 10-15 minutes, listen to podcast, read a book with all the, read it loudly. At least first two pages, read it loudly. And podcast is something, just keep listening. Whenever you have the time, just put that podcast on, keep listening. Your listening skills are increasing. Once your listening skills increases, your speech also increases. Because listening skill is a major one in whole communication.
Yeah, listening skill is very important
Right.
part. And I want to know how is there any good podcast channel over YouTube? Could you
Yeah, there are
suggest
many
me?
actually. There are many actually. So whatever you want to choose, like if you want to be associated with something like self development or something, so you can go to Beer Biceps. I listen a lot of Beer Biceps.
Okay.
So have you been across that Beer Bicep?
Yeah, I think he's Ranbir Ilahabadia, if
Yeah,
I'm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can watch his shows because his interviews are quite good enough and very subtle way he asks. And the English used is also quite good and understandable. So you can start with that. And then, of course, on Spotify, there are many available. Like, you just go there and there are many available according to your subject, your choice. You can also go through it. But yes, I was just seeing for you if I can give. So I was listening recently. I was listening to Barefoot Boys. Then you can listen to Siddharth Shah also. Siddharth Shah is he speaks about education and business.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so these will definitely help you. Of course, lifestyle and health also you can go through that Jay Shetty. So it's nice, 9 minutes, 10 minutes podcast. Listen to it, and then you will really build up your communication skills just by listening.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, any other question would you like to have or ask?
Yeah, sometimes I somewhere while speaking, I got stuck and there's a grammatical error a little bit of
I get
tenses.
stuck. Yeah, I get stuck. Not got stuck, get stuck.
Okay, I get stuck. And
Hmm.
there's a little grammatical error in tenses. So how to correct those?
Okay, so basically, whenever you are getting stuck with the grammar, firstly, just write it down where you're getting stuck. If it is of tenses, okay. So if you know the where you are getting stuck, like where which area you are getting stuck, then go on that area, start reading about that place. Now, if it's past tense, just read the just read about past tense, and then start solving the exercises which is regarding past tense. So at least 10 of it or 12 of it, just do the exercises, see your answers, cross check your answers, and it's easily available on Google. All the tenses exercises.
Okay,
Okay. So you can do that and just focus on the grammar parts where you're getting, lost, or maybe we are making more mistakes.
okay,
Okay.